Okay. For some reason, a lot of the stuff got changed. I don't know why. Okay, is the game still too loud? Or, is it fine? I hope everyone's doing okay today. So I guess, still barely hear me. It's a bit louder. Okay, turn down the game a little bit more. That might be too low. Let's try there. Don't you just hate? Why does it seem like it's not picking anything up today? Well, it was raining very hard yesterday, so that's why I was picking stuff up. What if I do that? How are we now? Yeah, so, we got just a couple more achievements to do today. But the main one is the extra game. That's better? Okay. I guess we'll continue on unless I hear otherwise. But I'll show off the achievements that we need to get left. It is right there. We got 4 achievements. 3 of them are minigames. And then we gotta beat the extra game mode. That is the main priority, is the extra game mode. And sorry for the delay, but I have... Now you want to play some Kirby? Ooh, what Kirby? What Kirby are you going to go for? Now, if I'm... So the thing about extra mode is I can only take 3 hits. I think that's it. And I believe you have to do everything in one go. I don't know if the game saves. So, to beat this, we gotta make sure to play this carefully. Who cares about extras? We just need to beat the game. I think you have one on the Super Nintendo. Oh, so Kirby Superstar. A lot of people like that game. A lot of people like Superstar. I think Superstar's okay. Isn't there a, Maybe I'm confusing with a different set of waterfalls. It's fine. I don't know if I will be able to beat this today, but I gotta try. So... yeah, sorry for the delay. Yesterday, it was raining really hard. Like, potential flooding type of rain. At least in some areas. So, yesterday, I had to go and check to see how my gutters were, and they were pretty bad. So today, I had to go and clear them out. Or at least a little bit of one section, at the very least. The one that was really bad. Damn it. That was going good, but no. Can I even... is it even possible to get both when they're that close? Nope. I don't even know how that works. To be honest, I feel Kirby Superstar is just okay. I hear people like Superstar Ultra, of course, but I just think Kirby Superstar is just okay. I think my problem is too unfocused. Been a bit busy, I get that. I didn't stream on Friday, because I was taking care of a few things. And when you're relying on other people showing up, and you're not 100% sure... oh, I thought there was something in back there. And when you're not 100% sure on when people show up, you know, they could say, be there an hour and be 2 hours late. I'm just like, what's not? And then I just took care of a few other things. But yeah, Tyler, I've been booting up Final Fantasy XIV a lot more. A lot more than I thought I would. Did a lot of crafting. This ain't good. Yeah, I did a lot of crafting. I did go through the dungeon a couple more times. But only like 2 extra times. I'm actually surprised that the... Oh, that was Crash. I'm actually surprised that you can't really grind for gear in that in the dungeons. Once you get the gear, you keep it. And if you get the duplicate, it just doesn't give it to you. Is that to, like, avoid money grinding or something? Actually, I think I want to keep these. Possibly. But theoretically, if you get the gear and then sell it, couldn't you then get the gear again? To then therefore sell it? But yeah, even though I did a lot of crafting, the one problem was I couldn't really continue Weaver that much, and that's because apparently the material for, like, the base material that Weaver uses is in the area that I haven't actually been to yet, so for my stupid rules that I made up, I can't continue Weaver. Unless I just buy the materials. Don't really know why they do that then. Yeah. Because you have to be able to get the gear again for whatever reason, right? Maybe it's to potentially limit you. You're like, oh, if you really want to do grinding, then you can't actually use the gear long term. But I don't know. I don't know, it kind of feels a little bit pointless, but if you consider that you have a limited item space... Wait, isn't this the... UFO? Anyway, I guess when you consider you have a limited item space, just not giving you duplicates helps. Keep that, clean, you know? There we go. Oh, by the way, Tyler, I got a few more songs done in Theater Rhythm. I only have to do 3 games left. It could be for when playing with other people, so someone doesn't get loot they've already gotten. Well, isn't everyone able to open the treasure chest? It's not first come, first serve, is it? Shouldn't be. But yeah, I gotta get 3 more games done for Theater Rhythm. Tactics, 6, and Dissidia. And then I'll have all the songs unlocked. And one can open the chest, but there's a system where you have to roll for loot. But if I open the chest, I'm assuming you can also open the chest as well and get your own set of gear, right? It's not first come, first serve. Right? It's random who gets it. Huh. I guess I don't fully understand. Maybe it's one of those, when I see it actually happen, then I'll understand. So when the chest spawns, it just chooses a player to hand the treasure to. Oh, you know what? I need that. I need all the 1-ups I can get. Perfect. Just what I needed. Slightly more complicated than that, but in simpler terms, yes. Okay, so it's almost random on who gets the treasure chest. Got it. Oh, wait. Honestly, I'm so used to doing these fights without a power-up. I'm kind of just rather go with that. Besides, the damage is better. So, if the treasure is random on who it gives it to, is there still a chance of getting a duplicate piece of gear in that case? Like, if you're playing by yourself with NPCs, it will just give you anything. But if you're playing with other people, if the treasure goes to you, is it guaranteed to be a piece of gear you don't have? Like, I'm still trying to figure out how some of that works. There we go. I feel like there was something else I was gonna bring up with 14, but I think the main question was with the raid, with the dungeons. But yeah, I did the dungeon just a couple more times. It doesn't give you loot that you've already gotten. Even if you get a good roll, it'll give it to someone else. Okay, so it first checks what the item is. Then it gives it to a random person. If the person in question already has the item, then it will probably give that to someone else. If they don't have it. That sounds like what's going on with that. In that case, if that's how it works, then at the very least, if it goes to you during multiplayer, you know it's something new. Whereas if it's by yourself, it could be anything. I gotta try these mini games. Damn it. The RNG's random. Well, not random. Well, every time you boot it up, it's random, but if you know the pattern, unless you turn the game off, it's the same. But yeah, once I had full access to crafting, Tyler, it's one of those situations where I start crafting, and then, like, you know, you start getting crafting for some other job classes. So then you start working on some other job classes, and it all just kind of feeds into each other. It's like, oh, I got this, so now I can do this sort of thing. Oh, I missed. But yeah, I couldn't really continue Weaver all that much due to, like, the base material for Weaver that I need is in the area I didn't have access to, or I should say I haven't been in yet, and due to my arbitrary rules, I just wasn't allowed to go and get it unless I were to buy the material, because I could probably do that. But due to my arbitrary rules, I couldn't go and grind out the materials. However, I did get the extra materials for miner and botanist, so now I could get the the stuff from the shrubs, for example. I had to level up freaking blacksmith a lot just to get those. Yay, 2 extra lives. Started playing Guild Wars 1 for the first time. Oh yeah, my friend told me it just came on Steam. How is that going? I'm assuming it's still a subscription game, right? You know, you pay X amount just to buy the game, and then you have to pay X amount for the subscription. Buy once, play for... Oh, and it's an online game too. That's... You know what? That's cool. I didn't realize that. I mean, considering that Guild Wars 2, at least the base game, is a free-to-play MMO as well. That's nice to know. I might throw that in my Steam page then. But, to be honest, I don't need another MMO right now. Health? I need some health. Is there some health somewhere? We're gonna wait. Pop. Damn it. Freaking Bronto Burt. Freaking cheating, flying through walls. This is why we need a bunch of extra lives. Oh no! It's Meta Knight and his gang of bullies! We'll go here. How dare. Damn it. Nope, you get back. So we're saying about Guild Wars. It's not really an MMO. Semi-cooperative RPG is a better description. So it's kind of single. It's basically a single-player RPG that you can play with other people. Yes, I need the drink. I need the health. Yes, all the extra lives. But yeah, I did spend a little bit of time with Gladiator, mostly. I did get that up a few levels. Like, I think I got it to, like, level 12. You know, you just do, like, a couple fates, and, you know, it levels up pretty quickly. No! Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? You can only see other people in cities. Once you leave a city, you enter an instance area that only exists for you or any other players in your party. Oh. That's interesting. That's interesting. It's basically multiplayer in, like, the hub world area, the big cities. So you can form a party, but then after that, you don't have to deal with other people. Honestly, I'd rather have Beam. I feel like Beam is probably the safest copy ability. What am I dealing with? Oh no, it's time, man. Why is there so much slowdown? I freaking tried jumping! Well, considering it's not really an MMO, maybe I'll pick it up at... Well, I'll probably pick it up at some point, but... probably not right now, though. Focus on other things. There we go. Yeah, I need that extra life. You know, that's a smart use for laser. The fact that you'll probably get the ability, like, you'll get the ability right here, and because the ability activates as soon as you get it, you'll immediately see the laser go off and reflect. That's actually good design. I never really thought about it like that. But no, that's good design. No, I'd rather have Beam. But yeah, I did go through the dungeon a few more, like only 2 more times. And to be honest, I think I got everything I would really want. I think I got everything I would really want out of the dungeon, at least for my Dragoon. So, like, grinding anymore is just kind of, you know, it'd just be something for fun. But the dungeon does take a little bit to go through, so you almost don't, I almost don't really want to do it more than, you know, just like once per session sort of thing. Because I could spend that time doing other stuff like fishing. I did mess around with fishing for a little bit. But, like, apparently, one of the things I really needed was the princess trout to make fish oil. And one of my problems was... Yeah, I went in here just to get the maximum tomato. The dungeons will go way faster with other people. That makes sense. But at least the first one doesn't seem that bad. But yeah, especially when you're trying to see every treasure chest, meaning you have to go into other optional rooms just to try to get the potential treasure drop. Because I think each chest has different stuff. But yeah, I got some really good rewards out of that. It's just too bad, like, Gladiator's not level 15 yet. I can't use some of it. But it's like level 12, so it's almost there. How dare. Sleep. No, you know what? I think it was better to go down to the lower path. I think there was a better reason to go down here. Oh, whoop. Guild Wars 1, it's 20 bucks for all 3 campaigns? That's not bad. That is not bad at all. And who knows, it could potentially go on sale. I mean, it's like Final Fantasy 11 is still one of those games where, yeah, you can buy all of it for 30 bucks. I've also seen it go on sale before. But even if you get the game for 30 bucks, which is not that bad, it's like 5 campaigns, you still gotta pay the monthly subscription. At some point, I will play Final Fantasy 11. Crimson, hey Crimson, I shall indeed hydrate. Why is the game stuttering so much? Yeah, better high jump, it'll make things faster. Just didn't feel like waiting for a sale, that makes sense. But at least with Final Fantasy 11, I've seen it go on sale before. So, at least you know, like, you can get it for cheaper. So let's go ahead and set up the Battle Royale. Ooh, indeed. Oh, this ain't good. This ain't good. All my training for nothing. Yeah, all my training for nothing. Okay, one more, I think, before charges immediately. Okay, now you're gonna charge immediately. Oh, I timed it wrong. In any case, it's a good game so far. Not very far into it yet, but having decent enough time. That's nice. That is very nice to hear. What year did that game come out? $2005? That ain't bad. I've been told that in that game you can only choose a human to play as. Like, you don't get any of the other races to create your character with. Guild Wars 2, I basically chose the cat people. I forget what the race for them is called. Okay, I know you're gonna charge immediately. Damn it. Okay, butter building. But I could go back. Go into the arena. That was one of your problems, which is character customization is very limited. Especially if you probably compare it to Final Fantasy XI. Final Fantasy XI and WoW, you know, those were out at the same time, and you probably have way more customization options in both those games in comparison to Guild Wars. Wasn't there like an extra entrance? You know, like, just having only the human character would have been a nice customization option if it was, like, in the, you know, in the late 90s, but when you're talking about 2005, you know, you had WoW and Final Fantasy XIV by that point. You probably had way more customization options with those two. Like, just base expansion, I mean. But yeah, in Final Fantasy XIV, I needed to get the Princess Trout for making fish oil to make a bunch of stuff. But I was having trouble catching the Princess Trout, or I should say, it was kind of rare. But the bait that's used to get Princess Trout a lot easier, I had to cook. But the cooking materials that I needed to make the bait was I think it was materials that I couldn't get without going to an area I haven't been to yet. So then I just bought a bunch of bait because I'm like, it's bait. I'll just buy it. You know, FF11 was pre-WoW and had multiple races. Right. Oh my god, Crimson. 35 stream streak. That's impressive. Thanks for showing up for 35 streams. You know, I can always go back to an arena to get to full health. You gotta build your streak back up. Yes, you must do that, Tyler. You missed like 2 streams. How else will you get your bonus 450, you know, points? How else would you get that? Shame. Oh yeah, Crimson, yeah, I need to add that shame sound effect. I lost track of it. I gotta do it, though. Or something similar to shame. Ooh, come on. Come on. Wasn't there, like, a secret, like, down... Oh, well. I don't care enough. Yeah, just beat the game. That's all we care about. Ooh, what do we got? UFO! Oh, we got the RNG luck. We have better beam. Now let's try not to lose it. You can't reach me from... You can't reach me from up here. Did I need wheel for something? Hope I didn't. I want to keep UFO. How? Wait. Hold on. Sword can parry these? Or was I just timing it wrong? What happened there? did not know that about Sword. The Sword enemies. Anyway. Okay. Oh, I almost had it. Nope. If only if UFO can use the tractor beam. Oop. Yeah, I don't need anything else. Oh wait, doesn't UFO only last a single stage? Yeah, it only lasts a single stage. Well, I'm gonna go back a stage. I need to get full health. And luckily, this is an easy fight. I'll just have freeze just for now. Oh no, there's a bunch of Bronto birds here. They're all gonna fly at me. Okay, no, not at me, but... Who needs high jump? I am super reckless when it comes to, like, the Kirby power-ups. So I'm almost better without them. Because I'm not as reckless. What was with that? But yeah, Tyler, as you saw in Discord, apparently Final Fantasy XII finally got added for Retro Achievements. Like, the base Final Fantasy XII. I mean, Zodiac Age was already a part of it. But baseline Final Fantasy XII is now. And I've been saying I've been kind of wanting to play Final Fantasy XII lately. But... even though at some point I will probably be playing that, not right now, I got other games to work on. Granted, whenever I do stream Final Fantasy XII, it will be, Zodiac Age anyway, and I have the PlayStation 4 version, so that's why I don't really care if I, just play the base one on my own. You know, I just realized, is Butter Building basically the equivalent of Corn's Tower? You know, from Dragon Ball, which is based on, like, the... It's, like, based on, like, existing legend with the Cat Tower. It's Meta Knight and his gang of bullies! But yeah, I kind of looked through the list of Final Fantasy XII. When I first looked through the list before the achievement set came out, because there's a way to look at the unofficial list, I saw only 4 missable achievements, which wasn't that bad, and of course one of them was the Zodiac Spear. But then when the official list came out, I saw that there weren't any missables. It's like, it looked like the achievement for the Zodiac Spear got removed, like, officially, before it came out. So, unless something went wrong, it seems like Final Fantasy XII base game doesn't have any missable achievements. Which is nice. Maybe all the complicated missable ones are in the Zodiac Age set. Nope. I have to somehow beat this on challenging. I don't know how. just gonna move. I don't need any special powers. I am Kirby. I don't need any special powers. Until now. Ooh, bonkers. You know, hammer is actually very useful. Go ahead, throw your nut. I do feel like there was something else I was going to mention about Final Fantasy XIV, but I don't exactly remember at the moment. Yes, give me tomato. 1-up. Need all the extra lives I could get. I'll keep the hammer. Hammer's strongest there is. No, none of that. Shame on you. But yeah, definitely when I start 14 tomorrow, for tomorrow's stream, there's a lot of quests that I started that can be finished. You know, like all of those job ones. So definitely tomorrow's stream will be a lot of like complete, the starting part of it anyway will be completing quests and like starting up some other ones. Oh yeah, so I messed around with White Mage a little bit, right? But I'm only like level 5. At least White Mage, I kind of easily understand how it works. How dare you? But so far I only have like 3 skills, so not much to work with. However, Conjurer... Wait, Conjurer? No, Scholar. That one I'm a little confused on. So far. Well, so far the magic seems non-elemental. Damn it. The magic for the Summoner class, or the Scholar class, seems more of a non-elemental job magic. But then I have the actual summon. You get your little helper, and I don't fully understand how to utilize that. Granted, I just haven't messed around in that job enough to really understand how it works. But yeah, I don't fully understand how to utilize Scholar. So at the very least, out of the 2 healing job classes, White Mage is easier to understand. Before I go fight Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright. Also, have you messed around with Paladin at all? Because I got a question about one of its mechanics. Because I got to a high enough level where I unlocked, what was it, Iron Will, I believe? A skill. And I don't understand how it works. Like, it's a skill that you could just turn on and off at will. But I don't understand what it actually does. Worth it. How dare? Really? I'm not allowed any sort of invincibility frames? Okay, whatever. Come on, roll at me. Tank stance. Increases enemy gain. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Meaning that enemies are more likely to attack you. It's really only useful when playing in a party. So is enemy the equivalent of aggro? Is that really what it means? Yes? Okay. Because, you know, when you use a term called enemy, and I can't look up what that term actually means, I don't understand how that worked. But basically, if it's just you're turning on aggro, okay. If that's all it means, then sure, I get it. Makes sense now. But yeah, I was confused at first. It was one of those things where, you know, it's only because it used enemy, or enmity, whatever that's actually called. And I couldn't really look up what that actually meant in-game. Or I wasn't reading correctly. I don't know. Ooh, bean. I want bean. No, bean went away. Right? Nope. Oh, I missed it. If you're going in Dungeon Array, turn it on and keep it on. Makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Huh? Guild Wars 1 came out that year. Crimson. And it just got re-released on Steam just the other day. You can almost call it an MMO. But it's almost like single player. I didn't realize you were that young, Crimson. I feel old. How dare you, Crimson? Just by your existence, you make me feel old. But don't worry, that just means I have a lot of seniority. What do you think I call him? Well, it's a decade older than me. So am I. I mean, I figured that I just didn't realize you were that. I know I'm old. Why do you think I play retro? Why do you think I play retro stuff a lot? There we go. At least when I go, boy, at least it makes sense now. And I'm laughing because I just realized, man, I'm definitely old because I mentioned today that I was late because I had to clean some of the gutters. It rained really bad yesterday, and one of the gutters specifically was overflowing. And of course, as I'm cleaning this gutter, I guess I did a twist in a weird way, and now my back is sore. I am definitely old. I know I'm a robot, so it's the phantom pain. But still, I did a weird twist. And now I can't really slouch today. I am definitely old. Never turn 20 never turn 30 Crimson. Because 30 is the magic number when everything goes wrong. No, just find the Fountain of Youth. That's all you need to do. The main thing that worries you about healing in 14 is that you have to keep on top of healing and doing damage, and it kind of freaks you out. Yeah, I kind of agree. And I feel like that's going to be harder with a controller setup. I feel like I probably can't utilize healing that well when I'm using a controller. And it's purely to, you know, about swapping targets. Like, I feel like that's going to be the most trouble in the healing role for me. How old is Tyra then? I don't know. I don't ask. It's the internet, you know. Asking for age is kind of like something I don't always ask, you know, I wouldn't always ask for. It's up to him, though. Oh, great. 2 Bombermans! Oh my god, that was clutch! Play a ton of retro stuff and not even much older than Crimson 23. Man, you are boy. I am old. I never said I wasn't. But here's the thing. As a robot now, I can outlive all of you. As long as I have a robot body to possess, I can outlive all of you. Throw another bomb. Do it. How dare you make me lose a life? Yeah, just never turn 30. Find the Fountain of Youth and use it when you're around, I don't know, 26 is probably a good number. Find the Fountain of Youth, use it at around 26, you'll be good. Or just inject yourself with jellyfish DNA and become part jellyfish and regress your age. That works too. Damn it. To Indiana Jones your way into staying in your 20s. Pretty much. Yeah, start finding the Fountain of Youth and then use it when you're around 26. Because, you know, 25 is the time when your brain is fully done developing. It's around 25. So give it an extra year. You gotta get on that right now. Get on that right now, Tyler. Start finding the Fountain of Youth. You see, I don't need it, because I already died. I just need more robots to possess. You know, backup robots and all that. But I still get the phantom pains and all that, so, you know, it is trade-offs. Although, maybe that will only last... Who knows how long that will last. It's one of those times the less time I've been a human, the more I'll forget, and the phantom pains might go away. Let me leave. At least the levels are short enough. Oh yeah, Tyler, one thing about Final Fantasy XIV that when I was messing around with the crafting, there's a lot of weapons I can make. However, I kind of decided that if it's for a weapon that, or a job class that I'm not even bothering to use, I'm not even going to bother making the weapon, because it will just take up space. Especially since I now realize that, as I was messing around with making swords for my paladin, I noticed that one of the later tiers of crafting requires a sword from a lower tier. So I at least need to carry like 2 swords on me. Basically one sword as a backup to be upgraded later. So that's just extra weapons I have to carry around. So if I'm not even gonna bother with some of the job classes, I'm not really gonna mess around with making those weapons. Gonna lurk for now, be back in a bit, but who knows. Alright, do what you have to do. Oh, let me set up the Battle Royale. Oh. I missed. It's okay. It's not required. But it would have given me an extra life. And that's what I'm more upset about. Damn it. Yeah, I don't want to be that close. Leave me alone! I don't know why I didn't get hurt there, but I'll take it. Leave me alone! I'm just leaving. Beam. I want beam. Good. Now I'm gonna run back to World 2 and go to the arena. Or I could go to this arena, actually. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, well, that was worth a shot. I should have gone back to World 2. Because that was a waste of a life. Come on. Kirby, why do you fly so slow? You know, gonna say, there's an extra door back here, isn't there? Oh no! It's Meta Knight and his gang of bullies! I hope you're not tired of that joke. Because that's all this is. You see Meta Knight and then he just summons his gang of bullies. Can I go into this moon? No, of course not. No, Bronto Bert, I don't want to deal with you. Can I fly you to the moon? Nope. It's like one of the last levels where you could do that, I think. Ooh, okay. Come on. Slow down. There we go. Nope. Okay. I made it safely. Damn it. I keep just missing the extra life. I'm still gonna run back to World 2. So I could get my tomato. Tomato. But at the very least, I could take this warp. The world... It was like World 5 or World 6 that was the bonkers one. And that one's okay. But... this is an easy maximum tomato. That's a very easy tomato. Alright, running back. Every time Kirby beats a stage, he's like, I'm hungry, goes back to the arena. And the arena's like, oh no, it's you again. And Kirby's like, I want food. Well, actually, no, Kirby's more like, oh yeah. And of course it translates to give me food. And the arena has to oblige, but they're running out of food. That's just rude. But it's a good thing I got to the maximum tomato, or else I would have died there. Damn it. Come on, Kirby. Oh, that was clutch. I almost got hit by the sword. Damn it. Will you go away, Time Man? Although I can use your microphone. Now, how does a clock give me the microphone? I don't really know. I guess they both make loud noises. Yeah, I'm not worried about the sword. Ooh. I almost want to go back and get Beam. Beam is just so useful. Covers a lot of ground. Alright. I was gonna say I'm worried about Cutter. feels clutch. Go away! Oh, I could get extra life. And look, there's a bot, and it's telling me to buy bot viewers. Was this a case where we wanted this one first, then this. Extra life. Life get. I was gonna say, let me leave. There we go. Life get. I don't remember what game started this, but I know if you make it to the top in some other Kirby games, not only do you get extra life, you get like a full health refill. That's Kracko. And I'm gonna make sure to heal up. Actually, try my hand here. Come on, throw your bugs! Damn it. What happened there? Did I try flying or something? Yeah, you know what? Yep. That's what happened. I tried flying on accident. Alright, Kracko. Don't mess with me. Don't be annoying. Okay. Well, he didn't mess with me in the first part. That's more what I was worried about. And Kracko is done. Get out of here. But yeah, so I know. Why do I keep saying that? Yeah, but I was about to repeat that. Have you heard anything about what's going on with Metroid Prime 4? Like, is it good or is it not? Because I'm hearing stuff like the gameplay is good, but then as soon as you get to the parts where the human characters show up, they are very annoying. And they ruin the game. So, like, I don't fully know what's going on with Metroid Prime 4. And also, I hear the music thing, but that's a different conversation. Because I was seeing something where the first, like, hour or so was pretty good, from what I heard. Because it was just Metroid, but then, you know, the other human characters showed up. Yeah, there we go. Secret switch? I forget what that gets me. Crane game! Sometimes it's just safer to just keep on flying. Unless there's like an extra life or something. Yeah, I don't need to go down any of those pathways, and we're done. Yeah, that wasn't good. Yeah, I want to look more into what's going on with Metroid Prime 4. But it sounds disappointing. Metroid Dread was so good. I was actually hoping for Metroid Prime 4. I was looking forward to it. But it might be one of those games I might pass at least for a little while. Hold off on getting it. At least I don't hear anything bad about Donkey Kong Bonanza. Haven't heard anything bad about that one. Granted, I didn't really look into Donkey Kong Bonanza too much because I didn't want to be spoiled. But I don't remember hearing any people complaining about it. So that's a good sign. Oh, I forgot they explode! Fine. Nope. Don't attack me. Again, this adventure is only happening because Kirby can't dream. You see, someone removed the star rod from the Fountain of Dreams, and now no one can dream anymore. So Kirby's like, I want to dream of food. And he goes on this adventure. I mean, I don't know about the dreaming of food part, but, you know, it's Kirby. A lot of Kirby plots are just as simple as Kirby wanted food. Hell, Squeak Squad's entire plot is, or how it started was, Kirby was trying to eat some strawberry shortcake, and then one of the members of the Squeak Squad just stole his food. So he goes on the adventure to get his food back. Kirby's just a very simple creature. Mess with his food, now he's gonna end the universe. Just don't give him a gun. And the new Forgotten Land gave him one. The world shall never know true fear. I better head back to World 2. I have to run all the way back to World 3 just to get to the Warp Star. Just so I can do this. How? There. Well, at least it takes 2 smacks of the hammer. That's not that bad. Right, now that I'm at full health, time to do the run back. Again, I think level 5 has the bonkers one. I fought bonkers enough to almost not get hit. But it also depends on if I unlock the arena. what? Let's not fly up super fast. Okay, we're good. No! I lost my hammer! Damn it! How dare you! Made me lose the hammer. Now I should run all of you over. Oh, that was clutch. Almost fell into the spike pit. You see, Kirby was blinded by rage that he almost fell into the pit. And I lost wheel. Ooh, it's a good thing I went here. If I go... Oh, okay. I almost don't mind that I missed the extra life. That's how you do it. I wanted the health more. Actually, this probably would have been easier if I grabbed Parasol. Oh well. This is one of those spike traps where I can never tell where the actual hitbox is. At least they gave me a 1 heal. You gotta comment on it? On my old soul? What now? What about my old soul? Oh, Tyler. Talking about Tyler. Funny enough, you play tons of retro games and not even much older than Crimson. He has an old soul. Well, I mean, I guess if you play a lot of retro stuff, then sure. One egg in the middle of like 6 bombs. Granted, you could probably say I'm an old soul too, because let's be honest, this game was... Wait, when... This came out in, what, 90... This came out in like 91. Yeah, this was about 4 years before me. I forget. Like, yeah, it's on the NES, but it came out really late in the NES. The Super Nintendo was already out. Kirby just did that for a while. They just came out really late into a console's lifespan. Like, the next console is already out type of late. You know, in an era where you were kind of allowed to do that. Nowadays, it's kind of a death sentence for your game if you even try to release a game on previous gen hardware. That was close. Oh no! It's Meta Knight and his gang of bullies! Man, does this happen like once per world or so? Oh, that was rude. I mean, consider like this, Crimson. There's a lot of issues with current gaming nowadays that a lot of times it's just like, you know what, let's just play some older games, you know, at least it's finished, and it's probably cheaper than getting, you could probably get like a good 4 or 5 retro games for one brand new game, in terms of price. And when you look at stuff like Pokemon where they're not even finished games most of the time, but yet you still need to pay, what, $60, $70 for it? should have grabbed that one. Okay, good. Maximum tomato, that's what I cared about more. Down the waterfall? Down the waterfall. Damn it. Stupid fish. Stop climbing the waterfall. That was not good. Well, you know the drill. Time to do the run back, get some health back. It's either that or basically lose a life. Yeah, no, like the games I kind of grew up playing, at least, was kind of like the N64. But, like N64 GameCube was kind of my era of growing up. Tail end of N64, I guess. So I guess I have a lot of nostalgia for that era. I didn't get to play much Super Nintendo, but I got a lot more out of the Super Nintendo in terms of the Game Boy Advance, like, remakes of some of those games, like Yoshi's Island, Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario World. Like, that's where I played more of the Super Nintendo game library, was through the Game Boy Advance. I played a lot, still play a lot of Super Nintendo games, just maybe not directly on the Super Nintendo. Like, look, I play Final Fantasy IV, but not necessarily the Super Nintendo version, specifically. Same thing with, like, Final Fantasy VI. Although with Final Fantasy VI, I still don't mind playing the Super Nintendo version, specifically. Oh, now we have Pixel Perfect, so there's no reason to play the others. Oh, is this for extra lives? That's for extra lives. Okay, wait a minute. At least I think it is. Assuming the fire power-up doesn't go away. No, you get back here! Okay, I can make this work. Go back in. Then do this. But yeah, I played a lot of Game Boy Advance and DS as well. Oh man, that was just for the quick draw minigame. Lame. I was hoping for extra lives. Which is almost something I never say currently, you know. I was hoping for extra lives. Ooh. Oh, I don't need the tomato. I think... Isn't there something back here? Nope, okay. Out of the forest is a castle. What is in this castle? We shall find out. Wait, is that a pulsating star on the curtain? Holy shit. What's with this castle? Oh, inside this castle is a weird lion. Leave me alone! I don't need burning. I guess that castle is owned by a lion. Or at least he took it over, I don't know. I think the lion pays the bills. Ooh, that was clutch. Still doing good on lives. I thought I'd probably be running out of lives a lot more often. But because I'm being more cautious. Being a lot more cautious on my, you know, taking it slow, you know. It's helping a lot. And I did see a maximum tomato, but that's okay. I don't need it. I'm already at full health. Wait, wasn't there like a secret door over there? Wasn't there? Wait, wasn't there a door? I don't see anything. Ooh. I don't think Wheel is able to speed through over water yet. Yeah, that's a later game thing. No, that's not a... That's a 2. Okay. Boss time! With Dig Dogger. I don't even know if that's actually his name. That's just what I'm calling him. I know, I'm a very rude person. Don't even bother to learn his name. Just call him by something else. Let me set up the Battle Royale. Imagine having ads, though. More hits should do it. You know, I'm still gonna have to deal with Meta Knight. And that's still gonna be an issue. Leave me alone! I could have won right there. Oh well. Get out of here. You know what? Meta Knight is still gonna be a problem. Well, at least if I fly up, that seemed to be the better trick. Just kind of bait him to jump. I kind of feel like it, we have to get past Meta Knight. And that's going to really determine if I can beat this. That's for hammer. I don't need hammer. Damn it. It does allow me to get, like, what, an extra life up here? Yeah, but I would have needed to fight Bonkers. What do we got? Okay. Kind of lame because one of them was already Spark. What was in here? Extra life. Maximum tomato. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay. Well, at least I would have died sooner if I didn't grab that tomato. Don't you dare. That bird just doesn't want to take chances. Of course. I ate the bird, so I couldn't stop the sword. Good to know. That sword was waiting for... Oh my god, this is why you don't rush. That sword was waiting for me. He sniped me. I'm almost waiting for the fish, but... There. Got rid of the sword. Never mind. That was clutch. I almost died there again. Okay. Well, time to run back and heal up. Gotta run all the way back. I really wish I got more warp stars. But the less time I need to spend around finding switches, the better. Well, I mean, yes and no. If I unlocked a warp star, it would just make this go faster. There, I used the warp star just to save time getting back to one world. A single world. Not even jumping like two, you know? I mean, it saves time, sure, but almost barely. And that's just the safest way for me to get the tomato. I could go to the beetle, but that's a more annoying fight to deal with and not completely safe. Yard. Not yet. I was about to say I need to get to Oil Ocean, but no, that's the wrong game. I mean, both are orange in the skyline. Definitely wrong game. I'll grab sword. Sword's not that bad. I'm expecting that fish to jump. Right, we go up here. Grab stone. Because that unlocks something. Needing stone unlocks something, I remember that. Ooh. Don't want to lose it. Because I forget what it actually unlocked. Well, good to know that Crash doesn't hurt me when I'm a rock. Right, I need to get in that room. Get in here, get in here. That's right. Do I... I don't know if I need it. I think it was just to open that up. Yep, just to open it up. And that gets me... the arena. Well, it's not that bad. Don't you dare. I wonder what the arena actually... Because I don't think I challenged that arena, so I don't fully know what I fight. It's not bonkers. I know that much. didn't realize you explode. Like that. That was dangerous. UFO! Thank you. And tomato. Perfect. I know it only lasts for a single level. It's totally worth it. And there's the end of the level. No, that's not 1. Wow, 4. That sucks. Okay. Level 3. I think I remember where the secret was here. I mean, I only got it like last week. Oh my god, if I find the Warp Star one for like World 6, that will help with the runbacks to heal up. Damn it. Well, I still have a decent amount of life, so that's not bad. Okay, bonkers. Damn it. No. None of that. Okay, for the secret, I know I need hammer. Because I need to get over here. You know what, I kinda need that. Blow that up. That's a secret door. Go back in. Did I need sword? No, there's nothing to cut. We needed laser, that's why you go in here. I have no clue how I'm supposed to get that extra life before it falls to the depths of the ocean, but that's okay. There we go. I remembered where it was, so I was okay with grabbing it. And it's just for the crane game. I'm pretty sure the warp zones don't really appear until, like, the last level for secrets. It's like the last one you unlock. Damn it. I thought the Waddle Dee was gonna land on the block. I'm just gonna leave the pirate ship. We'll just go that. That works. And get rid of you first. And level done. I only took 1 hit, but I'm not going to do run back just for that. It's time to mess around with the crane game. Too soon. I don't even get the mini one. I swear I am good at crane games. It's just rigged, I swear. No, I don't know if I got that one. Yep, poke. No luck. No extra lives for me. Level 4. Oh, gotta be careful about all these coconuts.
I don't know why my dog's barking. Maybe I need to go figure that out. Oh, I think she just hears, like, neighbor being a butt. Okay. Time for a sword! What was in here? Oh, yeah, I think I remember the secret that's in here. We go down here, although I kind of want that health back. So I'll go up here. Extra health. Here, we skip that. Or we can't get through there. Get rid of cutter. Then we go left. Up here. And there was something I needed to do up here. Oh, did I need like a different power-up to destroy that? Yeah, that's what it was. I forget what power-up you could use to get it, though. But you need to use something else. Okay, never mind. I had the right idea, but sword wasn't gonna cut it. Heh. Because, you know, swords cut things. What? How did I avoid damage? Does ducking allow you to avoid damage? News to me. Also, where'd Gordo go? Alright. Let's just move on. Alright, they explode. You know, Parasol would have actually been very useful here. Parasol would have been very useful here. Okay. So maybe... Damn it. There, I made it. That Parasol would have been nice, actually. Time to leave. Nope. No extra life, but that's okay. Area 5. I do know for, I think it's like level 2 of World 7. I need a fire power-up to access the secret. And I believe that one might have actually been the Warp Star. Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, there was a Warp Star in World 7. Oh, I thought Needles stayed. No, I knew it. Okay, so first of all, I thought I was going to die to the bomb. But no, I died to the laser. Managed to snipe me. Oh my god! Like, the actual spikes protect against the laser. I didn't really realize that. Also, the other bomb spawned because of knockback. Thanks, game. Luckily, I managed to get rid of it. But that's still stupid. Nah, get rid of the sword. There was something weird about this, wasn't there? First of all, grab the one up. I remember this took me a while. Oh, I managed to get it. I didn't think I would. Grab the switch. And this was minigame. Quick draw. Oh, I forget you get healed after finding a switch. Can we find the last secret? So I can unlock the warp star? If I just remember... Wait, is this the one where I needed fire? Oh, this is the one where I needed fire. I thought it was World 7 thing. Guess if I go down here... Yeah, okay. You know what? I think it would be a smart idea for me to find the secret for that one so I get the warp star. That will help with runbacks. A lot of UFOs. Damn it. Yeah, I thought it was like World 7 too, but no, it's World 6. Oh, right, when you die, the UFOs don't respawn. I lost my shot. Oh, this one's back. Probably because I never got to spawn in the first place. Damn it. Knockback? Knockback. This is going great. Be careful, they just explode. You know what? I'm okay with just getting rid of the UFO. If he's just gonna force me off into the pit. Yeah. That works. Was there a secret with the moon? I know there isn't, because of the other stage. The other secret's in the first room. No, 2 Bombermen! Ooh, at least you're on the same side. Why, Kirby? Why weren't you inhaling? Yeah, that didn't work out. Double Bomberman is not the best one to deal with. Now, I do know you give Crash. Oh my god, I just need one more. Crash, and go! Worth it. It's time for Invincible Kirby. Actually. Oh, don't tell me I wasted it. It's fine. I want to try to keep fire, though. Oh no! It's Meta Knight and his gang of bullies! No, it's better to eat. Better to eat them than to actually try to fight them, so I'm not keeping the fire. That sucks. That's okay. It is what it is. Okay. Do that. I'm losing a lot of lives right now. This ain't good. I am back, Meta Knight! Stop sending me your gang of bullies! Damn it. No, no. Get back here. Okay, we'll do that. Of course, having to deal with ice physics when dealing with Meta Knight's gang of bullies. I think I might go back in that level so I can access the warp star. I just gotta remember where I can find a fire power-up. I think there was one in this level. Yeah, it was near the end, so... And luckily I could just exit the stage. Thanks, Knockback. Thank you. Just what I needed. Damn it. Losing a lot of lives. This is something I was worried about. Yeah, you know, fire laser. Leave me alone. I said leave me alone. And I can't get that health back up. That's fine. Fire power up. Exit stage. I almost rather have burning. So I have the charge, but that's okay. I just need one of them. Yeah, I don't want to lose this power up. And as soon as I say that... Okay, don't be stupid. Take it slow. I know there's ice physics. Okay, just fall. Please reach all the way over. Oh my god, come on. Okay. Bernie would have been better. Oh, never mind. Fire doesn't work. Now I need health. Okay, where's a good way to get burning? I guess I could just do that level again. World 6 and just get near the end. Or I could just check museums. Stone, tornado, okay. I know I don't have every museum, but I'm hoping burning is in one of them that I've unlocked. Arena. I really can't afford to lose more lives. Okay, back to World 2. I know there's a museum there. I'll check. Good. There, I'm at full health. Now we need to find burning somewhere. That's fire, not... Dang it. Okay. I know I can just go into the level 6. Just checking to see if I have a museum unlocked. I do. High jump, of course. Because you totally need high jump for Kracko. I mean, you do, but, you know, it's in the... Oh, wait, no, this ain't Kracko. It was Mr. Shine, Mr. Bright. Okay, never mind. It was Ball that's right next to Kracko. Okay, Yogurt Yard. This was the Stone and Tornado, just double checking. Roll 5. Did I unlock the museum here? That's Arena. Nope. Okay. So let's go here again. I know there's a burning power-up here. And it's later in the level. If only I remember where one was easily available. Molly, what are you doing? Being weird? Okay, if I play this carefully, play this a little slow. The UFOs can be weird. Fine. I need to be careful because I lost 2 lives here. Damn it. Well, lost another one. I knew I should have checked somewhere else. Okay, UFO again. Leave me alone, other UFOs. Wait, going? No, I need to go up. I need to go up. Oh my god, I didn't realize you can throw up like that. You know what? With UFO, these guys aren't that bad. Okay. Okay, we got Fireball. Exit the stage. Go back in. And let's not lose this. I'm just gonna fly up over everything. There we go. Made it. And we got the switch. That makes run back so much better. Alright. Get the sword. No. But you have to have the sword. What do you mean he can parry before he lands on the ground? Ooh. Meta Knight is gonna be the roadblock. Yep. I only got a few lives to do this. The other option is to go to a previous world. Okay. Ugh. Come on. Nope. 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 Oh, I was too close. was too close. Okay. I'll take what I could get, honestly. Damn it! Freaking dare! Damn it. Freaking knew it. Damn it. The fact that he could parry my attacks is really annoying. And again, Meta Knight is the better swordsman, because he can parry my attacks with a sword, but I can't parry his attacks with the sword. That's how you know Meta Knight's the better swordsman. He devotes his life to the sword. Okay, come on. Oh, damn it. Nope. 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 Don't you freaking dare. It still feels like some attacks are not, some of my button presses are not going off sometimes. Still can't figure out what he's doing. Nope. Come on. Come up here. Ooh. Damn it! He jumped into me. Nope. I could guarantee 2 from that. Let's just keep it. No. Nope. Nope. Get away from me. I was doing good at the start, too. Come on. Jump. Do it. It's my best shot. Nope. Wait, if he parries, does he go for the Zantetsuken move? Is that when he does it? Ooh. There it is. I'm at 1, aren't I? Okay, I better not. If I want my chance at this, because I'm assuming once I hit 0 and lose all my lives, I would have to start this over. I think my best shot is to go back to, like, level 1 or something. Just beat the level. And then just get the... the end goal 1-up. Damn it. At least I could heal up at World 2. Because I think I've used up all... I used up all my level up, or my 1-ups, like the random pickups. I don't think they will respawn. Actually, I don't fully know how that works. There we go. That's what I need. This is what we're doing for a while. Luckily, it's a very short level. I felt like I almost fell into the pit there. That would have just been redundant. Okay, the max tomato didn't respawn. So unless I just didn't grab it the first time I was here, I guess it probably would have to respawn at some point. I just don't know how it works. I'm thinking I want to get a total of 5 lives. And then we'll try Meta Knight again. There's no health pickup again, so I guess if I want the health back, I need to go to the arena. Luckily it's in World 2. Yep, Tomato's not back. Is it one, like, do you have to, like, play a level in a different world for things to respawn? Damn it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back in. Right, you can't keep that when you go through doors. Not worth it. I could check to see. Oh, wait, no. Bomb's not in this. So, no, that wouldn't have given me a power-up. Jump. Come on, please. I need that one up. Thank you. I'm gonna go in one more time. Can we please not slow down? It's an NES... Well, okay, NES games slow down, but come on. After this, I'll run back to the arena in World 2, heal up, then we'll attempt Meta Knight again. Okay. Oh, that was clutch. I almost got hit there. Extra life. No, dang it. Damn it. Another run. I gotta rely on how good my timing is on the end screen just to get lives. Unless there's a better spot that I don't know about. I know of one cluster of extra lives, but that's in World 7. And that's with the boss rush. And that just means I have to get through like 4 bosses without dying too many times. And I don't even know how... Well, when I go through World 7, that's the route I will take. There's only 4 bosses instead of, like, what, 10? God. There has to be a better route. Again, trying to play it safe. Nope. Leave me alone. Onto Bert, you can go away. Come on, get a good jump. There we go. Made it. Got all the extra lives I wanted. Well, for now. Let's be honest. I'll probably lose him to Meta Knight. And then have to do that again. But for now... No, not museum. Arena. Give me my health. World 6, let's go. I've been waiting for you all this time. What were you even doing? You're like, I don't want to lose all my lives. You suck. Ah, damn it. He still went for the counterattack. Oop. Damn it, I got too close. If you saw, I slid into him. Like, that is not the way to handle it, Kirby. Oh, I almost slid into him there. Oh, got the attack. Nope. Nope, I'm not... Oh, get out of here, Meta Knight. Get out of here. Oh, that was close. That was close. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought. And I'm at full health. Good. Alright. I don't remember World 7 all that well. I don't remember World 7 all that well, to be honest. There we go. Extra life. Get what I can get. Right! This one was a weird one. I forget how this worked. I think you needed Spark first. I'm pretty sure it leads to extra... It's either extra lives or a switch. So I'm gonna try for it. Get rid of Bronto Burt first. Okay, get rid of that there. Let me grab Beam. Get rid of a bunch of this. Okay, not that. Yeah, I don't want to deal with him just yet. Okay. There we go. So now that that's cleared out, then we grab this. Grab Fireball, run back, go up here, and we have access to this. That acts as a switch, which gets me Crane Game. Okay. Take it. Take what we can get. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna keep Fireball for a little bit, but I'm not gonna really try to rely on it. I want to see what else, what else is here. So far I could just fly over everything. I mean, I think I like Beam more, but... Wow, this level's very short. I mean, most of them are. Still. There we go. That could be a level to level, 1-up grind, but yeah, going back to level 1 still works. Alright, there's a secret entrance. Fireball is very good for bonkers, but not on the next couple. Hell, I don't even think I want Hammer next. I think I'm better off just going... Oh, I should have saved Fireball. That would have been a free attack. Yep. You attack so fast! Oh, don't you frickin' dare. Okay. You know what? If I take it, I can use it as a free attack. Free star, I mean. Worth it. Ooh. That was close. Oh, I almost had it. Don't. Damn it. I was hoping to get past him. Oh well. Okay. Too bad I can't take advantage of that. Okay, I got two. I got 2 hits out of that. Totally worth it. I don't need that, but I can keep moving. Now we'll wait for you to do your pounce. This one. And you got your burning. Damn it. No. Alright, I don't remember if this is useful, but I'll keep it. 5 1-ups. And this is why I remembered this is a good spot to get 1-ups. Even if I lost, like, what, 2? Still worth it. Now, if only I could figure out what respawns 1-ups. I think my PNG is frozen now, but... I want to be careful. There we go. Full health. And... oh, okay. I don't know why it's lagging. But... I need to fix my PNG. Scuffbot is back. And I think it's causing the lag. So give me just a few seconds. You're gonna hear some audio stuttering. We back. Good. I almost want to look up what respawns extra lives. But I don't need to look it up right now. I gotta be careful. All of these will make me sleepy. Can't have that. Ooh, that was close. Honestly, laser would be nice. You know, I kind of miss laser. I don't remember seeing laser in, like, the more recent Kirby games. Wonder when the last time laser was in a Kirby game. I feel like laser's one of those ones that they dropped after a while. But if I remember correctly, some of the upgraded abilities, because now there's like multiple like moves per copy ability. I think Beam has like the equivalent of a laser ability in there, like in its moveset. So I think that's why. Kind of like how Fire got the Fireball one. So maybe that's why. Fine, I'll just leave. Damn it. I win? I'm getting there, Hawkhorn Dog. We're in World 7. Meta Knight took me a little bit, but we're in World 7. Again, this is extra mode, so you can see I only have 3 HP to work with. And I believe if I lose all my lives, the run's over. But luckily, I could go back to previous levels, just beat a level, and doing so will allow me to get the chance for the 1-up game at the very end. So you could just go back to the first level, easily beat that level, and then try your hand on the final minigame. Oh yeah, what's going on, Hawkhorn Dog? Oh, burning. Don't need that, though. Fireball. Nope, I want to get rid of this guy first. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. There we go. Oh, Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I'm gonna wait until... Yep, I should have waited even longer. I had a feeling that would be a problem. Yeah, what's going on, Hot Corn Dog? What's new? I had to clean some gutters today, so that's why my stream was a little late. Hydrate! Luckily, I have a little bit of water left. Next time, I'm gonna have to go refill it. Still barely... almost there. So Fallout 4, they allow outside assets for mods in Fallout 4. So Fallout 4 has a gig of storage for mods. Saw a mod, and it was like 126 megabytes. Okay, so what is this mod? Right, there was a... Okay, I remember there was some reason I needed to keep I think it might have been for a secret room, but I need to keep Crash. I forget the specifics. Damn it! And I lost it. Okay. It might have just been the warp zone or something. I should have grabbed Crash again and then release it so I can get rid of the boss. That sucks. Just when I remember about it. Damn it! Stop jumping! Right, and then I have to keep it through here. I would have to keep Crash through here. I'm almost practicing for it, but I probably don't need it. Probably just leads to a switch for like a minigame or something. That I don't need. Okay, made it. Right, it was the cannon. That's what it was for. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, there was like no way to do it without it. Yeah, no, I'm not worried about that. Okay. It adds new armor that completely customizable and uses assets not within Fallout 4. Apparently it starts appearing around level 35. Okay. Like, what kind of customizations are we talking about? I hope you like Game Boy Kirby. I keep forgetting that this is in here. It's so weird that Kirby's pink now and it stands out, but it's kind of fun. we still go this way, okay. 1 up and a tomato. There we go, I need to replace the one I lost during Crash. How dare you try to jump at me? Oh, I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. It's treated like the other armors. It has its own upgrade path and attachments as well as features. Get your hands on the armor to go into further depth with it. Okay, so you said it's like fully customizable. So is it basically just a better version of the power armor that you already get in the game? Because isn't the power armor already customizable? I gotta do that. Right, I think the moon secret's over here. In this room. If we go up into the moon. Extra life, switch. That's a warp star. And I can leave. No, okay. The armor is just like the other armors. Power armor is different. Okay, so it's just a better variant. It's just a better armor than power armor. Well, is it better than power armor? Or do they have their differences? I'm so used to fighting DDD without any upgrades. And considering that the stars that I shoot back at him deal a lot more damage than basically anything else. Just kind of used to this. Okay. Trip. Inhale. You can fly, you're gonna fly. Doing good, doing good. Inhale. Another jump. Hammer. Good. 2 more hits. I didn't know penguins could fly. It's a very special penguin. Okay, I took a single hit, but that's okay. Got it. Chest piece, left arm, left leg, right leg, helmet, sometimes in the set, but not always. I'll let this play. Armor you can wear whenever. The way armor works in Fallout 4 is that you can wear something underneath, vault suit, pilot suit. Then you can add armor on top as pieces. Okay. So, this is just normal armor you can use on top of your normal power, or underneath your power armor, just regular armor to use. I got 10 lives to do this. At least it's not a no-hit run, you know? I got 10 lives to do this. Oh, I didn't realize they were gonna home in on me now. Okay, that was dumb, because he was at 1 HP, but because he was in the middle of the attack, I couldn't get rid of him. So that's why I took the hit. So you can mix and match armor. Oh, okay, power armor you can't wear whenever, at least in Non and 4. In previous games you could. You could have to first get your hands on something called power armor frame. Right, and once you build the power armor, I know you can't wear it whenever, it takes like fuel or something. But you can wear it on top of your existing armor. Can I do this without getting hit? We shall see. Granted, I have 10 lives to beat Phase 2. Gee, will I lose to Nightmare? I don't know. We shall find out. We shall find out if I lose to Nightmare. Now, we'll just do the 1 point damage since I screwed up. Chances are I will beat Nightmare within 10 lives. But will I do it within this life? I do remember about the Kirby anime that Nightmare was the person DDD keeps calling, and I died. Okay, never mind. 3 hits. Oh well, it's fine. Once you get one of those, then you can place one of the pieces in the frame. You can use a set to mix and match. Either full T51 armor or mix some pieces that you found, okay? Is there any sort of benefit for doing a full set of instead of mixing and matching? Like, do you get, like, some sort of, kind of like in Monster Hunter, how you get, like, the set bonuses? Do you get something like that if you use enough of the same set instead of doing full mix and match? Okay. There's a lot of text. Ooh. Go ahead and attack me. Oh, I didn't jump high enough. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, good. I still got him, and we got 1 hit left. Done. Alright, that should give me the achievement. Then you need to get fusion cores to get the armor moving. Once then, you can get in the armor. Once in the armor, anything you wore beforehand gets ignored. Right, it's underneath the armor, so it's not going to stack. And we got the achievement. Follow allows you to paint the armor, and some paint jobs offer bonus stats. But if you don't care about it, then no. So you can mix and match the armor, but you don't get really a buff for mix and matching armor. Or if you go with a full set of a particular type. You get the buff if you use a paint job. Meaning you can mix and match however you want, and then the buff is the paint job. So while this plays, as we can see, if I update Retro Achievements, all that's left is the 3 minigames. It's surprisingly harder than you think. Can I get the 3 minigames done today and just be done with this game altogether? We will find out. I don't think I need to let this play. I'll get to the main credits, and then I'll reset. Now people can dream again. You see, you think DDD was the main bad guy, even though this is like the second game. You think DDD was the main bad guy, especially since he was, you know, right in front of the Fountain of Dreams, but no, he was trying to stop people from summoning Nightmare the entire time. See, DDD isn't as bad of a guy as you think, except half the time he's just kind of an ass. Alright. Oh, for beating extra, you get sound test. That's cool. I'm a superstar. I guess you get a perfect once you beat extra game on a save file. I didn't really realize that. The best armor gives around 250 to 300 defense once max upgraded. The weakest power armor set gives you 400 defense at the lowest level. Yeah, I know there's like a good reason to use power armor. But not only do you have to find all the parts to build it, you said it runs off a core. Can't that core run out? And if it runs out of energy, you just have to find another core. So you kind of want to save your power armor for big missions. No, but I think that's a poke. Oh, let's see. Rigged. Man, most of the time I can't even grab the Kirby because I time it wrong, but of course when I do, it just slips out like a traditional crane game. Again, I gotta get both big Kirbys to get the achievement. Really fast too, so once you're running out of juice, you can then only walk and nothing else. Yeah, so you almost want to use the power armor for big missions. Or, you know what I mean. Damn it. Overshot it. This is just as frustrating as any crane game. So, if I don't get these minigame achievements, do we still want to save it for on-stream? Just whenever I have to kill like a few minutes? Or do I just get the minigame ones on my own time and just be done with it? Because it's 3 minigames. I don't know. How do we count this? Yeah, that's not gonna work either. Because we're basically done. It's just 3 minigames. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Okay. Damn it! Treat it like Kid Dracula. Every once in a while. When we need to kill just a little bit of time, we'll go back to Kirby. Just like Kid Dracula. I feel cheated. I feel cheated out of that. Considering that, there's a good chance we might come back to this game if we finish another game too quickly, I might call this one the finale. I don't know. Ah, damn it. I don't know how we'll treat the rest of this. I got one, and then I undershot the second one. No, I think I undershot it. Like, it has a bit of momentum, so you gotta let go of the A button. But clearly I'm undershooting it. I still haven't beaten Kid Dracula. And you know, Hot Corn Dog, with Kid Dracula, I could just get the ROM and we could do retro achievements for it instead. Instead of going through the collection, we could get the ROM and do retro achievements on it too. Kind of forgot about that. Okay, stay on, damn it! Problem comes from the power cores. Yes, they are kind of expensive. Melee run, halfway through the run, you have like 50 power cores, so you just kind of use power armor for the whole run after that, yeah. Yeah, you either save them for big moments, or when you have a stockpile of power cores, then you could just go nuts. Did I overshoot it? Yep, I overshot it. I don't know. Yeah, I undershot it. I don't know why I'm spending so much time in the crane game. I think it's just like, you know, a faster reset instead of, you know, I need to do all three. Okay, we got it. But does it stay? Nope. Come on. And I think I overshot it. Yep. You know what? Crane games are stupid. Crane games are stupid. Let's do Egg Catcher. Pattern's gonna be the same. Okay. try it again. Okay. That wasn't bad. I thought power comes from your power course. Yes, they are. No, I thought I saw the text pop up. By the end, you had 40 power left. Power armor should be used, as you said. The power cores are like the easiest thing to get once you start exploring. Right. Yeah, once you stockpile, you can just use them for a long time. I don't know why your text is not popping up on screen. Damn it. Didn't time it right. I feel like this is an easier pattern to deal with, but I'm not sure. Ah, damn it. I'm getting the first part of this down. Like, that's not bad. Honestly, there's merit to just not trying to get the eggs and just see the full pattern. Okay, there is one in the middle of those. I see that. And then people complain about, since in the previous games, power armor is locked behind a faction or endgame quest, Fallout 4 just gives it to you. But in Fallout 4, yeah, you have to find... Don't you just have to find it, though? Oh, too soon. Yeah, they give it to you, but you have to find it, so it's one of those you have to explore to find the parts you need. I feel like I'm getting close. I feel like I'm getting close. Like, this is not that bad of a pattern. I just gotta remember the order, that's all. I think I'm gonna try to grind this out. This pattern's not that bad. You mentioned Han, above Kid Driven. Finding the power armor isn't an issue at all. The first quest you can find gives you the T-45 armor, a minigun, and a power core at 50% capacity. Oh, I didn't catch that one. Okay, like you said, they just give it to you. Yeah, I could see that then. It's more of, they give you the power armor, but if you want to find different pieces, you have to explore. Damn it. Yeah, honestly, if power armor is really good, and it's easy to get the cores, probably should have given you it later. For balancing reasons. I don't know. That wasn't good. I want to say there was a little bit of stutter there, but whatever. Downloading the boss's moveset, we just gotta do. I know, right? Processing the attack pattern. Ah, damn it. Okay. That was half the eggs. That was a pretty good set, and he keeps flipping me off. He knows I can't beat it. He knows how BS this minigame is. Damn it. If this was a modern Kirby game, Quick Draw and Egg Catcher would then get their own spin-off side, like, eShop games. Not necessarily Crane Game. Because ever since, Triple Deluxe... Damn it. Ever since Triple Deluxe, they have, like, at least 2 minigames in there. Yeah, they have, like, 2 or 3 minigames in the games, and then they later create, like, a full, like, bigger eShop variant of that minigame. I know they did that with the 2 3DS ones. Okay. I got the timing too soon on that one. That's more what it was. Okay. Balfour also makes it to where you gotta repair the power armor. I guess it's a nerf to it as well, but the repair is pretty cheap. It's time for a rhythm game. So you gotta buy them or just download them. No, they were extra games you can buy, Popcorn Dog. Like, they were full, like, eShop games. Okay. The 2 mini games that are in Kirby Triple Deluxe, they were just like this, mini games. Just very short games. But then they later created a eShop version of those games that has a lot more levels, and it's more of a full experience in terms of like a cheap eShop game. Miku, you said. I shall indeed swap to Miku. Give me a little bit. Do you know what song, Crimson? Sounds like if it costs like $5, maybe I could get behind it. They're not that spendy. At least they weren't. Granted, I think a lot of them were 3DS eShop games, so some of them are lost. At least I think they're considered lost now. But yeah, they were bigger experiences, so I enjoyed them. Zenbon Sakura? Oh, okay. That's not bad. I'm pretty sure I tried hard mode on that one already. Did I? Zenbon Sakura. Wait. Oh, there's 2. There's 2 variants. Crimson, which variant? I was confused, like, I know I beat one of them. It was, like, the other one is F edition. So, which one? The one with many people? Thank you. F. I was confused on why there's 2. I mean, the DLC, but still. The DLC added the other one, but I don't know why I need 2 Zenbon Sakuras. Wait, are they still under the Christmas outfits? I might fix that. Or just leave it. I don't know. Shouldn't question Miku. Oh, I'm sorry. How dare I question why there's 2 versions of the same song? know why I lost it right there. Oh yeah, she's still not in the right outfit, I don't think. Mako's not in the right outfit. Maybe she is, I don't know. Yep, right there. You can see where I couldn't just find them. Couldn't find it. That was bad. I will admit, a lot of that I was just screwing up. I just couldn't get into the groove. But right at the end, I couldn't find the rhythm. Couldn't find it. Yeah, everyone is correct. I forgot when I swapped outfits, it was under a different set. So, yeah, everything's correct. I shall do it again. I was not paying attention, but that's fine. Why is everything taking a long time to load? Like, I feel like it shouldn't have taken that long to load the song. I do see a small amount of stuttering here and there, but not enough to be unplayable. You know, every time I heard the name of this song, I always thought it said Zenbone Sakura. You know, because of all the cherry blossoms everywhere. But no, it's Zakura. There, I can actually beat it on normal. Can't wait for Winter to be here in Fortnite. Yeah, when is that actually gonna happen, Hot Corn Dog? But yeah, I always thought it was Zenbone Sakura, not Zakura. Because I always thought it had something to do with the cherry blossoms. Alright. While we still have a few minutes, it's time for more Kirby. A few more mini games and then we'll call it. Come on, turn the sound back on. Alright, I could try Quick Draw, but we'll try we'll just continue Egg Catcher for a little bit. But yeah, Hot Corn Dog, one of the Kirby minigames that I believe was in not Triple Deluxe, it was in Planet Robobot. It's basically an RPG. Well, okay, you have your 4 party members. You have your warrior, your mage, your healer, and there's like one other one. I can't remember. It was like sword, beam, chemist, and there was one other job class. I forget what it was. And it's basically just all of you fight a raid boss. It wasn't a turn-based, but all of you fight a raid boss. And it can be played with multiple people. And I know that one got another version on Switch. Now, if I remember correctly, that one was a free-to-play one, but you can use microtransactions to get basically the currency. Whenever the winter event starts, but I don't know when that is. Ninjago will be in Fortnite 2 in the Lego game mode. Speaking of the Lego game mode, do they have temporary stuff in there? Or is it one of those things where once something gets added to the Lego game section, it's permanently there? Also, is the Lego game mode of a competitive mode, or is it just more of a casual thing? Five. It's a casual thing. Casual, similar to Minecraft. Okay. God damn it. So, if it's a casual mode, first of all, I'm pretty sure there might be some stuff to aim for. Something the equivalent to, like, the Ender Dragon or something. But I guess I should ask, well, about the whole, is there like events or something for Lego Fortnite where it's like, oh, if you show up during these 2 weeks, you get this character, kind of like normal Fortnite. Or, you probably did answer that, but I just, because I asked multiple questions. Sometimes I will ask multiple questions, so I don't always know what the response you refer to. That's a me thing for just asking too many questions. Oh, oops. miss one of those eggs. Does have a final boss thing. The Storm King, I think it's the same. Okay, so it has something to aim for. Damn it. Missed an egg. Damn it. You can beat them once a day to farm the horns. Oh, and then you use the horns to craft other things. Okay. Damn it. We'll give this a couple more tries. Damn it. I missed a lot of eggs anyway. Yeah, we're gonna give this a few more tries. We're gonna call it. Damn it. Damn it. Don't remember if they do events in LEGO Fortnite. They do have daily challenges, but that's to get EXP for the battle passes. LEGO Fortnite is a great way to grind levels. Interesting. So your levels carry over to the main game. It's just your overall level. It's not a... It's not a separate level up. All but two. All but two. Oh, can I do it? Missed that egg. I missed like 3 eggs, and then there's the last 2. Okay. I am so close. Three eggs again. Lego Ninjago will add new weapons, new abilities, and a new boss, which is a dragon. Okay. And that's just gonna permanently be there. It's not a temporary thing they're adding in. Oh. That was a good run. That was a good run. I guess the only caveat for that mode is if Fortnite ever shuts down, you lose access to it. Unless they ever decide to release it separately. Granted, Fortnite doesn't seem like it would shut down anytime soon. But that's always the worry, you know? That's always the worry for online games like that. Although I have a feeling that if it ever got to that point, I missed an egg there. If it ever got to that point, I think Lego would probably just take that and then sell it as its own game separately, because it's already kind of just a casual, you know, just your normal Lego game just happens to be online. Ninjago skins have a Lego skin and a skin for the Battle Royale mode as well. Okay, then there's some overlay there. Actually, that's a good... Now that's a question. Do the regular characters have Lego variants for skins? Like, if you get the Miku skin, will you get a Lego equivalent of the Miku skin? That's already in the game. Okay, so every costume has a Lego variant. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that. Damn it. Yeah, I'm losing way too early again. Come on, I got so close. You can hear, like, audio stuttering here and there, so it's, like, throws me off. So it makes me feel like sometimes, like, I'm losing just due to that alone, but I don't know. Oh, damn it. That was good. You can play as Lego Mrs. Incredible if you want, or Lego Doctor Doom, though restrictions do apply. Godzilla doesn't have one. Some others that you can't remember. Okay. Generally, you can assume if you get a skin in the Battle Royale mode, you get a Lego variant, with exceptions. I don't know why I did. Why did I do that? Lego Homer? I mean, here's the thing. Lego Homer already existed in Lego Dimensions. Damn it. I'm guessing there's a Lego Peter Griffin as well. That wasn't new. That wasn't in Lego Dimensions, if that is the case. Damn it. Come on, I'm so close. Damn it. You didn't get his skin? Okay. Maybe they just couldn't work out the deal for the Lego side of it. That's sometimes the issue, right? Like, they would get the rights to use the skin in Fortnite, but to use the skin for the Lego part of it, they have to go through Lego, and that's a different beast. I think that's the issue. It's almost like you have to go through two companies missed one before I got to the bomb. My timing was off there. Oh, damn it. Lego allowed Fortnite to use most characters. I think the only restriction is that if they didn't have the IP, didn't previously collab with Lego. Every Fortnite skin has a Lego skin, though. Yeah, I think that's the caveat, isn't it? Lego wasn't going to renegotiate for new skins. Okay, that sounds like that makes sense to me. Basically, if it was already Lego before, they have access to it. Damn it. Yep, okay. I'm gonna do 3 more attempts. Then we'll call it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna count that one. There seemed to be stutter at the beginning and it was throwing me off. I'm not counting that one. Like, I don't know what happened there. Okay. Power Armor doesn't have a Lego skin? Dang it! What about Doom Guy? Does Doom Guy have a Lego skin? He probably doesn't. I missed 1. Yeah, I missed 5. The solar particle messed up the attempt. Yes, the sun rays just hit my computer at the exact right frame for me to not count that. Okay, one more attempt. Don't own Doom Guy. You want the skin, though? I have a feeling Doom Guy doesn't have a Lego variant. I would laugh if it did, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Last attempt. Four eggs. So far, that's my best attempt, I think. Unless I got like 3 before. Well, that's all I'm doing. Thanks for everyone who showed up. I am doing these streams Monday through Friday at noon Pacific time. All the old streams that are not on Twitch are on the YouTube channel, ScottBot64 Stream Archives. If you want, if you're on the YouTube side, maybe consider going to the Twitch side. We have more options in terms of like redeems and stuff. I think we're done with Kirby's Adventure, just generally. I might consider this the finale for it. Like Hot Corn Dog said, we'll probably save these last 3 achievements for on stream if we ever get a moment to we have a few minutes to kill, basically. Go back here. sort of thing. I guess we'll do that. Tomorrow is Final Fantasy XIV. And if I'm correct, tomorrow is the Pokemon Legends DLC. So, starting Thursday, we'll be starting that. Have a good day. Later. I'm just gonna leave. I got stuff I should do, and also I should go and stretch. Alright, have a good day. Later.